Survival is not about being fearless. It's about making a decision. Do you want to thrive or do you want to survive? These words from Bear Grylls, a renowned survival expert, set the tone for our journey today. In the face of uncertainty, when the world as we know it breaks down, would you choose merely to survive or would you want to thrive? The difference lies in preparation, mindset, and the will to adapt. As we navigate through this unprecedented era of global challenges, the importance of survival skills can't be overstated. These skills are what separate those who crumble under the pressure of unexpected events and those who stand tall, ready to face the new world order, no matter how daunting it may seem. The ability to adapt and survive is not just about possessing the right tools or having a well-equipped survival kit, though these are undeniably important. It's about having the proper mindset, understanding the nature of survival scenarios, and knowing how to use your resources effectively. In this video, we will guide you through the process of preparing for, adapting to, and ultimately thriving in situations where everything familiar might seem lost. We start by examining a scenario where the world as we know it changes in an instant. Let's dive in. Imagine this. You're at home, and suddenly the power goes off, your phone loses signal, and the world as you know it changes in an instant. Picture yourself in this scenario. It's an average day, and then, without warning, everything changes. The lights flicker and die. Your television, computer, all your devices, silenced. Your phone, once a lifeline to the outside world, is now a useless brick. You look outside, and it's not just your home. The entire neighborhood, perhaps even the whole city, is plunged into darkness. This is a scenario where society's regular proceedings halt. In these moments, the world becomes unrecognizable. Our daily routines, conveniences we take for granted vanish in a flash. We're left in the dark, both literally and figuratively. The question now isn't when will things return to normal, but how do we survive until they do? That's where we come in. In this video, we're going to guide you through not only what to keep in your emergency, but also help you understand the nature and immediate impacts of these scenarios. We will show you how to prepare, adapt, and survive. These scenarios could result from a natural disaster, a technological failure, or a societal breakdown. While they are unpredictable and challenging, they are survivable, if you're prepared. The purpose of this video is to equip you with the knowledge and tools you'll need to face these scenarios head-on. Because when the world changes in an instant, the differentiator between those who survive and those who don't often comes down to one thing: preparation. Are you ready for when the normal functioning of society halts? Stay tuned as we delve into the essentials of surviving these scenarios. Understanding crisis scenarios is key to preparing for them effectively. But what exactly are these scenarios? They are situations that disrupt the normal functioning of society. These scenarios can vary widely, ranging from natural disasters like earthquakes and floods to man-made events like economic collapses or civil unrest. So how do we prepare for such a broad spectrum of possibilities? The first step is recognizing the potential risks in your specific environment. This involves assessing the likelihood of various situations and understanding their potential impact. For example, if you live in a coastal city, the risk of a tsunami might be higher than that of a desert-based drought. Understanding your geographic vulnerabilities and planning accordingly is crucial. The second step, equally important, is developing a survival mindset. This is not about living in constant fear or paranoia, but rather cultivating a state of calm readiness. A survival mindset is focused, adaptable, and calm in the face of adversity. It's about understanding that panic is your worst enemy in a crisis, and clear thinking is your best ally. In the following segments, we'll delve deeper into the psychology of survival, emphasizing the importance of mental preparedness alongside physical readiness. We'll also offer practical tips to recognize, analyze, and react to various risks, ensuring you're always one step ahead. Each crisis is unique, and so should be your response. Your survival strategy should be tailored to the situation itself. Whether it's a natural disaster, a technological failure, or a societal breakdown, having a basic understanding of different types of emergencies will help tailor your survival strategy to the situation at hand. Recognizing potential risks and knowing how to assess them is your first step to survival. And with that, you've already begun your journey towards preparedness. Stay tuned as we continue to equip you with the knowledge and skills to navigate through the chaos and uncertainty of any emergency. A survival kit is your lifeline in emergency situations. It's a compact, portable beacon of hope, a microcosm of your world designed to sustain you when the unexpected happens. But what constitutes a good survival kit, and how do you assemble one? Essentially, your survival kit must address your basic needs: water, food, shelter, and safety. Water is crucial, and you'll need a reliable way to purify it. Consider filters, purification tablets, or even a small pot for boiling. For food, select non-perishable, high-energy items that don't require cooking, such as energy bars, canned goods, and vacuum-sealed meals. Shelter is your protection from harsh weather conditions. A compact tent, an emergency blanket, or even a large, sturdy garbage bag can serve this purpose. And for safety, a multi-tool, a fire starter, a first aid kit are essentials. These are the tools that keep you secure and alive. A survival kit isn't universally applicable. It should be customized to suit your environment and the specific situations you're preparing for. If you reside in an area prone to flooding, you might want to include flotation devices and waterproof containers. City dwellers might prioritize items for city navigation like maps and a crowbar. Once you've put together your survival kit, remember it requires regular maintenance. Outdated food isn't merely unappetizing, it's a potential health risk. A blunt knife is a liability, not a tool, and as you acquire new survival skills and as your needs change, your kit should adapt accordingly. Your survival kit should be seen as a dynamic entity. Nurture it, update it, and it will provide for you when you need it most. Remember, it's not just about the things you pack in it, it's about the planning and the understanding that go into it. Regular maintenance of your kit is as vital as its contents. Stay tuned as we guide you through the process. As Bear Grylls once said, survival can be summed up in 3 words: never give up. That's the heart of it, really, just keep trying. This is a fitting introduction to our discussion on survival planning. A one-size-fits-all approach doesn't work for survival kits. This statement is the cornerstone of effective survival planning. Crucial to understand that your survival kit should be as unique as you are, tailored to fit your environment, the potential scenarios you might face, and your personal skill set. Let's take a moment to consider how different environments might influence the contents of your kit. If you're in a rural area, your kit may need to focus more on wilderness survival items, such as navigation tools, fishing gear, or traps for food procurement. In contrast, an urban environment calls for different considerations. Here, items for navigating through a cityscape, such as detailed maps, a crowbar for urban exploration, or even a dust mask to protect against debris, could be invaluable. The scenarios you're preparing for will also shape your survival kit. If you're in a flood-prone area, your kit should definitely include flotation devices, waterproof bags to protect your gear, and perhaps even a compact watercraft. Conversely, if you're situated in an earthquake-prone zone, including tools to dig yourself out of rubble, a helmet to protect against falling debris, and sturdy gloves might be more pertinent. Your survival kit should also evolve with you, reflecting the advancement in your skills and changing needs. As you become more proficient in survival tactics, your kit should reflect this. For instance, as you master the art of fire starting, you might decide to replace your beginner's fire starter with a more sophisticated model. Or, as you learn more about edible plants and wildlife in your area, your food procurement tools could become more specialized. Regular maintenance of your kit is crucial. This includes not only replacing expired or used items, but also reassessing your needs and adjusting your kit accordingly. As your knowledge, so should your survival kit. It should always be improving, evolving as you do. Remember, preparation is the key to survival in any crisis situation.